What's going on, City Unit? It's the Central Man here. So I just find out that Maurizio Pochettino, former Tottenham Hotspur manager, has finally won a trophy as a manager. He guided PSG to I think it's called the Trophées des Champions. It's basically French for the French Super Cup against Marseille. They won 2-1. And really, it was a good idea for this video. Can Maurizio Pochettino be successful at PSG, become PSG's most successful manager? He took over in the end of 2020. Yeah, they sacked Thomas Tuchel. He won another league and cups, got into a Champions League, but I think his style was a bit negative. They got Pochettino. He was out of work for nearly a year. He got sacked at Tottenham, took a year out of management. He got a guy who could be a winner, and they're just like, fuck it, let's get Pochettino. And just about nearly 2 weeks in the job, he just guided PSG to another trophy. How many trophies could PSG win this season? They're still in the title race in France, still in the Champions League. Don't know about the French League Cup and the French Cup. There's 4 trophies in France. 4 trophies. Actually 3 trophies. Yeah. You got the Ligue 1, the French League, the French Cup, the French League Cup, and the French Super Cup. It's way better than our trophy. We only got 3. The League, the FA Cup, and the League Cup. The Community Shield, that doesn't count. It's just a charity game. But in France, that is an actual trophy. It's between I think it's between the league winners. I think it's between the league winners and the cup winners. I'm guessing Marseille finished second because PSG last season won the league and the cup. I think Poch, he's on the rise since, he's been in the career. He's been in football for nearly 20, 30 years. As a manager, he's been in the manageable business for about nearly a decade. He started his manageable career in Espanyol in Spain, and he went to Southampton. I think they finished 8th, and then went to Tottenham, transformed Spurs. I think Spurs really put Poch really on the map. Made that club into, they were a mediocre club. They were challenging for the Champions League, always finished 5th. And then when he took over, they qualified for the Champions League in the regular basis, season after season. They were challenged for the league title on 2 separate occasions. He got Spurs into a Champions League final in 2019. In his final few months, in his 5-year stint as the Tottenham Hotspur manager, he got sacked. I think he was kind of burnt out. He had enough. He cannot take this club further. And then, now he's refreshed. And next challenge is France, and he's just won, his first trophy as a manager. How many more he's gonna do? I could see him overturn this title race in France, win the league title, probably win the League Cup, probably win the French Cup. The Champions League, I do not know. You have to beat Barcelona. I think they're coming back. They were 9th, in my knowledge last time, and then the 4th, and then maybe beat Barcelona and get to another final. We'll see. Beat Real Madrid and Bayern Munich and Man City in the process. Probably the Champions League. I think they need to win the Champions League because, the Champions League is like a bread and butter in Europe. It's the holy grail of European football. If you win that, you're the best team in Europe, and also the best team in the world. I can see Poch, if he's really change up his style a little bit in the next couple of years, avoid being sacked. I can see PSG dominate for the next 20 years. They got the money. They're not going to be going out of business. They could be the next. They're taking it to really put this club into one of they are the top teams in France. You know, they're trying to be in the European elite alongside the Real Madrids, AC Milans, Barcelonas, Liverpools, Manchester Uniteds, and Chelsea. You know, I think like they haven't really, you know, Europe they haven't really do much. You know, they're never Champions League winners. They're not really Europa League winners. You know, I think the only European trophy they won in their history was the Cup Winners' Cup. You know, I think Poch, you know, he's got a lengthy career, man. He's only young. You know, he's hungry. I can see him going back to the Premier League one day if he, you know, did help PSG to put PSG into that truly in that Europe elite map. You know, yeah, like I said, congrats to Poch for winning his first trophy.